to the Jamul Casino Resort Padres postgame show on the Padres Radio Network. Coming up, we'll deliver a full recap of today's game, including highlights from the biggest moments. Listen to Mike Shildt's postgame comments. Plus, we'll bring you today's play of the game. From the Padres Radio Network, here's Sam Levitt.
It was a tough Monday in the Motor City for the Padres as they fall in the series opener in Detroit. The final score, the Tigers 6 and the Padres 4. Sam Levitt with you inside our San Diego studios. Welcome into the Jamul Casino Resort post-game show. Hey player, the Jamul Casino Resort is your place with a Lux Hotel Tower opening soon. New dining and a long list of amazing amenities. You'll have more ways to play and enjoy all the perks of your casino fun. Jamul Casino Resort, the player's place. Final totals on this Monday for the Tigers: 6 runs on 11 hits, no errors. For the Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. A lot to do on our post-game coverage. We'll hear from Padres manager Mike Shildt coming up in just a little bit. We have the radio highlights for you, recap this game from start to finish, full look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and much, much more. But a few thoughts for you right off the bat. And look, we wondered in the pregame what Randy Vasquez would do in this ball game today. And we wondered it for a couple of reasons. You look at Randy's numbers entering today, a 1.74 ERA through 4 starts, but we did ask the question, is it sustainable? Because you look at his expected ERA, much, much higher than his actual ERA, twice as many walks, or nearly twice as many walks as strikeouts entering this start. Had yet to allow a home run this season. And we know with Randy, allows hits, allows base traffic, but when he's at his best, he really finds ways to navigate through that. And the bottom line was Randy didn't have his best stuff today and allowed a lot of base traffic, walked people, was wild, and ultimately gave up 6 runs and got just 6 outs in this game. Padres fell behind early 6-2. And because the Padres lineup right now is missing a lot of thump, with so many injuries piling up, they just could not find a way to get it to closer than 6-4. And it goes back to what we talked about last night after the win in Houston. If the Padres are going to keep on racking up wins without a number of players in this lineup with so many significant injuries, they're going to have guys step up, and that includes the starting pitching. So getting a start like they did tonight from Randy Vasquez, that was going to be tough, and a tough ball game for the Padres to win. You look at the first inning after the Padres took an early 1-0 lead, single, triple, boom, just like that. It's a 1-1 game. Another RBI single later in the inning. Then Vasquez hits a batter, walks a batter in the second, gives up 2 more runs. The third inning, walks the first 2 in the inning, comes out of the game. Ultimately, Logan Gillespie gives up a 2-run single to Gleyber Torres. Both runs charged against Randy Vasquez. And to me, again, that's really where the story of this game begins. Look, anytime you give up 6 runs in the first 3 innings, it's going to be tough to win that game. The Padres did make noise. They scored 2 runs in the 5th inning, but the offense could not find a way to get any closer. And look, the reality is bottom half of the lineup right now, they're sort of piecing things together with so many injuries. So when they fall behind like that, for the time being, it may be tougher than usual for a team that has shown so much comeback ability the last couple of seasons. But right now, it might be tougher than usual for the Padres to mount rallies like we're accustomed to seeing. The Padres bullpen did a really, really good job once again, keeping the deficits right where they were at. But unfortunately, again, the Padres getting to within 2 and could not find a way to score in the 6th, 7th, 8th, or 9th innings to ultimately overcome what was a 2-run deficit as the Padres fall to 16-7 on the year. Tigers improve to 14-9, a day that started with the Padres rolling into Detroit in the middle of the night after a late game in Houston yesterday. I'm sure not the easiest for the Padres to get there today and, get amped up, get ready to go. And ultimately, the series opener in Detroit does not go particularly well as the Padres fall 6-4. We'll step aside when we come back. We have the highlights for you. We'll also hear from Mike Shildt coming up in just a little bit as the Padres fall 6-4 in this series opener. Our post-game coverage continues after this.
Imagine
Full Casino Resort Padres postgame show here on the Padres Radio Network. Sam Levitt with you inside our San Diego studios as we continue to wrap this one up. Padres fall 6-4 in the first game of this 3-game set in Detroit. If you want to get involved, you can do that in a number of different ways. You can find me on X or Instagram at Sammy Lev, SAMMYLEV. You can also comment on YouTube if you happen to be watching on the 97.3 The Fan YouTube channel. Let me know, what are your thoughts about today's game? And I might just read your post-game comment live here on the air. Let's recap this one from start to finish.
Which moments determine the outcome of today's game? We'll paint you a picture with our game highlights on the Padres Radio Network.
We had a busy first inning. The Padres grabbed an early lead against Tigers starter Cater Montero. They loaded the bases on a couple of singles and a walk. Tirso Ornelas brought home a run on a fielder's choice. He beat out a potential inning-ending double play. Padres had a 1-0 lead in the first. Randy Vasquez took the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Gleyber Torres hit a leadoff single. Zach McKinstry was next.
3-2 ripped down the right field line. That is a fair ball. Going to bounce a couple of times and hit off the fence in the corner. Torres going to be waved at third base. Fernando's throw comes into Iglesias. He cannot make a relay to the plate. And McKinstry standing at third base with an RBI triple as the Tigers have tied it 1-1 here in the first.
Vasquez then proceeded to get the next 2 outs, but then it was Colt Keith.
Is the 1-0. Keith hits it hard on the ground. One hop to Iglesias. Eats him up. Hits off the glove into right field. And McKinstry will come in to score the go-ahead run.
Padres then scratched a run across in the top of the second to tie the game. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. grounded out. That brought home a run. RBI for Tati. It was a 2-2 game. But we weren't tied for long. Vasquez hit the leadoff batter, Javi Baez, in the top of the second, bottom of the second. A passed ball, a fly out. Baez was on third base, 1 out for Tomas Nido.
2-1 pitch, muscled into center field. That'll drop down for a base hit. Baez can jog home. An RBI single for Nido. And now it's the Tigers back in front, 3-2.
Vasquez would walk a batter later in the inning. Riley Green hit an RBI single to make it a 4-2 game. More trouble for Randy in the bottom of the third. He walked the first 2 batters of the inning. He was replaced by Logan Gillespie after getting just 6 outs and throwing 68 pitches. The Tigers would load the bases later in the frame against Gillespie for Gleyber Torres.
2-2 pitch is lined up the middle into center to base hit. Young has scored. Sweeney's on his way. He's going to score without a throw. A 2-run single for Gleyber Torres. And the Tigers now lead 6-2.
So the Tigers had a 6-2 lead, but the Padres started to chip away in the top of the 5th against Montero. Gavin Sheets dug in with 1 man away.
Now the 1-0. Sheets swings, hits it in the air to left field pretty deep. Green going back, still going back. He is on the warning track at the wall. He leaps up, and it's going to go. A home run the other way for Gavin Sheets. His 3rd of the year, and the Padres get one. It's 6-3 here in the 5th.
Padres weren't done. Manny Machado singled. Xander Bogaerts walked after a fielder's choice off the bat of Connor Joe sent Manny to third. There were runners on first and third, 2 outs for Oscar Gonzalez.
2-2. Gonzalez hits it on the ground through the right side and a base hit. Manny will come in to score. An RBI single for Oscar Gonzalez. And now a 2-run game as the throw gets away on the infield. And Gonzalez going to be out at second.
Yeah, Gonzalez trying to be aggressive as that throw got away on the infield. Connor Joe was racing for third base as well, and Gonzalez was out by quite a bit at second base. So instead of the Padres having an opportunity to score more with 2 on base, Gonzalez thrown out at second. That was the final out of that 5th inning. But the Padres were certainly within striking range. They were trailing 6-4. The Padres bullpen did a great job keeping the game at a 2-run deficit. Logan Gillespie and Wandy Peralta combining for a scoreless bottom of the 5th inning. Peralta pitched the scoreless 6th inning. Yuki Matsui came in to pitch a scoreless 7th inning. The problem was that the Padres just weren't getting any closer, still trailing 6-4. Yuki Matsui pitching a scoreless bottom half of the 8th inning. Padres still trailed 6-4. Heading to the 9th inning, Will Vest came in. He retired. Tyler Wade, pinch hitter, Yuli Gurriel, and Fernando Tatis Jr. in order to end the game. And that was the ball game here tonight as the Padres fall 6-4. Tigers scoring 6 runs on 11 hits. Padres scoring 4 runs on 7 hits. Again, the Padres scoring 1 in the first, 1 in the second. They made it a 6-4 game in the 5th inning, but that's as close as the Padres would get here tonight. We'll step aside. When we return, we'll hear from Padres manager Mike Shildt in Detroit. We'll have our play of the game, catch of the game, relief pitcher of the game, look at the out-of-town scoreboard, your phone calls, and more coming up in just a little bit. But the final score at Comerica Park today, Tigers 6, Padres 4. Our post-game coverage continues after these words. Tonight, the Tigers 6 and the Padres 4. Sam Levitt back with you inside our San Diego studios as we continue to wrap this one up. We'll hear from Mike Shildt in just a moment, so stay tuned for that. If you want to get in line for a phone call, you can do that, 833-288-0973. Again, the phone number to call is always 833-288-0973. The main headlines from this one: Randy Vasquez, a tough outing, 2 innings, 6 earned runs given up, 5 hits allowed. He walked 3, struck out 1, and hit a batter. 68 pitches tonight for Randy Vasquez. Padres trailed 6-2 after 3 innings in this game. They would score 2 more in the 5th inning to make it 6-4, including a Gavin Sheets home run. But the Padres unable to score any more, not a run in the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, nor the 9th inning. Bullpen did a good job keeping the deficit right where it was. But again, Padres missing a lot of thump in that lineup right now with all the injuries piling up. And the Padres ultimately lose this series opener in Detroit. Let's go back to Comerica Park in Detroit and hear some post-game reaction.
Let's pull up a seat in the manager's office and hear from Padres manager Mike Shildt, served up by Sin Lee Food, where fresh meets flavor. Find farm fresh produce, bold Asian spices, and gourmet ingredients at 4665 El Cajon Boulevard. Sin Lee Food, the cook's Asian resource.
Like, was that a matter of Randy having his usual stuff, but it just not going maybe where he wanted it all the time?
Yeah, definitely just couldn't get a feel for his pitches tonight. Whatever reason, no real rhythm to what he was doing. The walks, hit by pitch, traffic early. And he just wasn't able to, like I said, getting any kind of something going, any kind of pitches going. Him and Marty were trying a little bit of everything. We just couldn't get his rhythm going.
What is it going to take for him to kind of take that next step to limit some of that traffic that he seems to find
I think
himself
he's
in?
demonstrated everything what it's going to take. I mean, he's pitched extremely well in a lot of cases. And when he pitches well, because he hits a lot of soft contact, even tonight, was more self-inflicted. What a lot of hard-hit baseballs against him. So, Randy's got some later life, cutter, hits off barrels. He just got to control counts. There's not a, get that leadoff hitter, control counts, multiple pitch in the strike zone, and Randy's going to do what he's done, which has been pretty darn good before tonight.
Gavin in the number 2 spot tonight, some of the at-bats he had.
I thought it looked pretty good. Yeah, Gavin's taking really good at-bats. I liked our offense, like the way the guys showed up, man. I mean, they got after it the whole night, and Gavin's great at-bats. Bats were good. But used the whole field, obviously, opposite field home run. Lefties, righties, doesn't really matter. He's just taking good at-bats.
The play where Iglesias scored, that's all him, right? Like, he reads that. That's not like a contact play. That was him reading that, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, where we're at in the game, they're playing back too, so they basically conceded the run. So, he puts in play. It's a little different version of contact, yes. Also, let's congratulate our man Toddy, National League Player of the Week. And needs to be recognized, celebrated, and clearly well-deserved. So just want to throw that out there. And the bullpen was fantastic.
He said it was a step toward big things.
It is.
That's how you assume that's how you look at it as well.
That's exactly how I look at it as well. He's in a good place, and he continues to look to be in even a better place.
Manny's at bats, and I know you've touched on him recently, but another one tonight. Like, I know he's always been capable. That always does that, but he's just seen more pitches this year. What do you kind of see with Manny?
He's taking some great at bats, isn't he? Talk about Toddy. These guys are getting Manny. These guys are getting 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pitch walks. You know how devastating that is to the other team. Just tremendous at bats. Also, Manny, a really nice job at third base, underappreciated. He played a really nice game the whole way around. Taking great at bats.
He's had a couple of those recently, the throws home, where he gets, I don't know exactly what he does, Mike, but he gets in the right position to make that throw, right?
Yeah, correct. I mean, 2 nights ago, he takes it. The ball's a little bit to his left or at him. Runner goes inside like he should. Diaz gives him a target out here. Boom. Arm talent. And this one's taking him away. Just goes back around him. He's got an angle this way. Baldy did a nice job of going out with him. Makes a nice throw. Just really good team defense.
I have a question also. Did you plan the 2 innings when he entered the game?
No, I didn't plan on it. I knew it was a possibility. When you get to the bullpen in the 3rd inning, and I thought Gillespie, man, he almost did some major damage control with 2 quick outs and then the hit by pitch and the base hit. But once you get it to your bullpen that early, we knew we wanted to get some length out of Logan. Made sense to get him to the 5th. Wanted did a great job. Knew he was going to get out of the 5th to grab the 6th. And now that Yuki's lane, if the score stays where it's at, he has an 8-pitch inning. Now dictates that he can go back out and grab the next inning.
And it works well, the intentional walk to Torkelson. What did you guys talk to him after the intentional walk?
Yeah, Ruben goes out to work on Malloy. Torkelson with an open base, a lot of times we will, work to make our pitches to allow the guy to get himself out. Torkelson against lefties, he walks a lot, doesn't strike out a ton against lefties, so we just got ahead and let him go and took our shot with Malloy.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome. All right.
That was Padres manager Mike Shildt after this 6-4 loss in Detroit. Sam Levitt back with you inside our San Diego studios as we continue to wrap this one up. We'll step aside. We'll come back. We'll discuss some of the things that Mike Shildt alluded to there. We'll have our relief pitcher of the game, our player of the game, not player of the game, play of the game, catch of the game. Much, much more to come. If you want to get a phone call in, you can. 833-288-0973, 833-288-0973, the phone number to dial if you want to get involved. Final score, Tigers 6, Padres 4 in this series opener in Detroit. Our post-game coverage continues after this on the Padres Radio Network. Jamul Casino Resort post-game show brought to you by the all-new Jamul Casino Resort, the Players Place. Sam Levitt with you inside our San Diego studios as we continue to wrap up today's game. Padres falling 6-4 in this series opener in Detroit. We'll tell you about our relief pitcher of the game in just a moment, our catch of the game, play of the game, full look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and much, much more to come. Before we get to all of that, we obviously have talked quite a bit about what Randy Vasquez did or did not do in this game. Obviously, a tough start for Randy. 2+ innings, got 6 outs total, 68 pitches, ultimately was charged with 6 runs in this game. We'll talk a little bit more about him in the bullpen in just a little bit. Obviously, Randy did not have great command today. But one thing I said in the opening segment is, for the time being, while the Padres continue to deal with so many significant injuries, they are going to have to get better starting pitching than what they got today. And the biggest reason for that, not only do you typically just need good starting pitching if you're going to win a lot of games, but right now, specifically with all these guys out of the lineup and on the IL, look, they just are missing so much power in that lineup, so much consistency in that lineup, just so much thump. I've said that word a few times now in that lineup. And we talked about it the other night with the bottom half of the order and how those guys need to at least contribute. You look at the lineup today, Fernando Tatis Jr. starts the game with a single, drives in a run with a ground out. Was it the best game we've seen Fernando play this year? No, but he was somewhat productive, more than somewhat, scored a run, RBI. Out of the top spot in the lineup. My goodness, Gavin Sheets continues to play incredibly well. 2 hits today, the home run to make it 6-3 in the 5th inning, and a nice home run the other way as well. Manny Machado had a base hit in this game, had a run scored, had a walk, made a couple of nice defensive plays in this game. Xander Bogaerts did have a base hit in this game, a single in the 1st inning that helped contribute to a run. But you look at what the bottom 5 spots in the batting order did today. The only guy who had a hit and had 2 of them was Oscar Gonzalez. Tirso Ornelas went 0 for 2 in his first start in the major leagues. Connor Joe pinch hit for him later in the game. He went 0 for 2. Jose Iglesias went 0 for 3. Tyler Wade did have a couple of walks, but did not record a hit. Martin Maldonado 0 for 3. Yuli Gurriel 0 for 1. So aside from Gonzalez, nobody else in the bottom 5 spots in the lineup had a hit today. And again, we've talked about it. You probably, more than probably, you've got to temper your expectations for the bottom half of this lineup right now because they're missing so many guys like Merrill, like Cronenworth, like Hayward, Lockridge out as well. Luis Ariz, who's obviously a top of the order type of guy, out as well. There's just so many names missing right now. I'm not trying to make excuses, but it is going to be harder for this team to score runs without those guys. I mean, that's not rocket science when you're missing those types of players in your lineup all at once. And it just means it is so important for the Padres to play well in other facets of the game. The bullpen continues to be great. We'll talk about them in a second. But any time where you give up 6 runs before you get, through the first 3 innings, you're down by 4 early, just again, with this lineup where it's at right now, with these injuries, that's going to be a very, very dangerous way to live, and kind of prove that here today with the Padres falling 6-4 in this series opener against the Tigers. Let's tell you about today's relief pitcher of the game.
Which pitcher entered the game and slammed the door shut? This is today's relief pitcher of the game, presented by David P. Shapiro Criminal Defense Attorneys. When your freedom and future are on the line, you need the best arm in the pen. Visit davidpshapirolaw.com.
Our relief pitcher of the game, we have a couple of options here. We could give it to Wandy Peralta, inning and a third scoreless. We could give it to Yuki Matsui, 2 innings scoreless. Logan Gillespie, his line was really good, 2 2/3 innings scoreless, although I will mention he did give up that 2-run single to Gleyber Torres in the 3rd. Both those runs charged against the starter, Randy Vasquez. I'm not going to give it to Logan for that reason, even though he did get through 2 2/3 innings. After it was 6-4, he ended up keeping it, or I should say, once the Tigers got 6 runs, he kept that run total at 6. But I'll give it to Yuki Matsui, who pitched a scoreless 7th inning, scoreless 8th inning, 27 pitches total, and again, gave the Padres offense an opportunity to come back in this game, kept it at a 2-run deficit. So for that reason, Yuki Matsui, today's relief pitcher of the game. And I know Gillespie gave up the 2-run single in the 3rd, but aside from that, this bullpen again was really good and did their part in keeping that run total at 6 after the 2-run single by Torres, and gave the Padres an opportunity to come back and win this game. So again, bullpen has been terrific all year, and even today, despite a loss, they were pretty good in giving the Padres an opportunity to rally and come from behind. Let's hear today's catch of the game.
Which defensive play had the biggest impact on today's game?
He is at the wall, leaps up, and he makes the catch.
This is the catch of the game.
Gonna hang a star for Jackson Merrill.
Reeled in by Anthony's Fish Grotto La Mesa, celebrating 80 years of seafood excellence.
And Baez muscles it in the air towards right center. Fernando racing over, gets there to make a catch, sliding towards center field. Great play by Tatis.
Fernando Tatis Jr., nice sliding catch during the course of this game. Padres made a nice couple of defensive plays in this one. Manny Machado made a good throw to home plate. Tyler Wade made a great throw to third base to get an out there. So there was a number of good defensive plays in this ball game for the Padres tonight. And the catch you heard there by Fernando, that's our catch of today's game. So good defense for the Padres in this game. There also was that RBI single in the first inning for Colt Keith. Hit hard. Jose Iglesias kind of got a bad hop on it, ate him up a little bit. If Iglesias makes that play, hey, Padres might get out of that first inning with the game tied at 1. So that was, I don't want to say shaky on Iglesias' part. It was a tough hop, hit hard, but I think a play that Jose would tell you he should probably make was a base hit for Colt Keith. Made it a 2-1 Tigers lead. Again, the Padres would score score a run in the top of the second inning to make it a 2-2 game. But then Randy Vasquez giving 2 right back in the bottom of the second to make it 4-2. 2 more runs given up in the third to make it 6-2. And the Padres never could quite mount a comeback big enough to overcome the early deficit in this one. We'll step aside. When we come back, we have a full look at the out-of-town scoreboard, our play of the game as well. If you want to get a phone call in, phone number to call, 833-288-0973. Again, the phone number, if you want to get involved, 833-288-0973. If you'd rather get involved on X or Instagram, you can do that by finding me on there, Sammy Lev, SAMMYLEV. You can mention me on X. You can DM me on Instagram. May just read your comment live here on the air. And for those of you watching on our 97.3 The Fan YouTube channel, hello, and you can comment on there as well. Final score, Tigers 6, Padres 4. Our post-game coverage continues after this. Padres post-game show continues here on the Padres Radio Network. Sam Levitt with you inside our San Diego studios as the Padres lose today 6-4 to the Detroit Tigers in this series opener. Middle game of this 3-game series coming up tomorrow. We'll have more on tomorrow's game coming up in just a little bit. Preview tomorrow's starting pitching matchup as well. Phone number to call, 833-288-0973, 833-288-0973. As always, the phone number, full look at the out-of-town scoreboard and our play of the game coming up as well. And we'll also highlight one of the good things that happened today for the Padres. Let's quickly go to the phones, 833-288-0973. We go up to Carlsbad. It's Alex on the Padres Radio Network. Alex, welcome in. How are you?
Good, Sam. Thanks for taking my call.
You got it.
I wanted to talk about Tatis this year. I've called in years past about his maturity, and this year he seems he's actually showing me something. You know, he's playing hard. He's wearing the uniform correctly. He has a good day. I was a little suspicious when he'd have a great night and then go 0 for 4 the next day. I suspected he was out a little too late, but this year it seems like his head's on a lot more straight. And, you know, I wish he could fix that home run trot around third base. Not exactly, you know, the most sporting way to round third base, but other than that, I think he's really grown up. I really do.
All right, Alex, appreciate the phone call. Look, Alex, the guy's been an MVP caliber player to start the season. I like the trot around third base. Personally, I'm not really too worried about it. As long as he plays like this, I think he can kind of do whatever he wants around third base. He's leads me into the positive news that I was going to bring up, and that was Fernando Tatis Jr., winning National League Player of the Week. Earlier today, first time he's won it since April of 2021. He's in the midst of a 22-game on-base streak now, tied for the longest of his career after his leadoff single today. So he continues to play incredibly well. I mean, I read off the numbers entering today, leading the National League in batting average, in home runs. He's top 3 in slugging and OPS, top 5 in stolen bases. So he's been awesome. He's been absolutely awesome, and I love the swagger. I love the flair he has, and I hope he continues and keeps it, because this version of Fernando, whatever he's doing, keep on doing it, Nando, and especially right now with all these injuries. Padres need him to be the guy he's been in the early part of this season. Let's take a full look at the out-of-town scoreboard.
Let's take a trip around the bigs to highlight the scores that matter most with our out-of-town scoreboard. Presented by Jensen Premium Beef Patties. Always a hit for grilling.
Let's take a look at the games going on right now. Astros lead the Blue Jays 5-0 in Houston in the 8th inning. Brewers and the Giants in San Francisco in the 2nd. They're scoreless there. Everything else has gone final today. Red Sox ahead of the White Sox 4-2. Beat them 4-2. Rob Refsnyder, a home run in that game at Fenway Park. Guardians beat the Yankees 6-4 in Cleveland. Jose Ramirez, Kyle Manzardo hitting home runs in that game for Cleveland. Marlins beating the Reds 6-3. Why do I keep doing that? Beating the Reds 6-3 in Miami today. Kyle Stowers, a pinch hit 3-run home run in that game for Miami. Mets hung on to beat the Phillies 5-4. Mets had a 5-1 lead heading into the 9th inning in that game. Phillies scoring 3 in the 9th inning, but they hang on for a 5-4 win. Mets playing really well. They're now 16-7 on the year, matching the Padres record. Braves beat the Cardinals 7-6 in Atlanta. Sean Murphy, a 3-run home run in that game. Braves starting to play better. I know, just 9-13, but they got off to a rough start. And the Braves starting to pick up some wins. And that is a full look at the out-of-town scoreboard on this Monday across the major leagues. Well, one guy continues to swing, well, more than one guy, but one guy in particular continues to swing a very, very good bat in the early part of his Padres career. Let's hear today's play of the game.
The line between winning and losing can be razor thin. Which play was the difference between victory and defeat? This is today's Play of the Game, presented by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Now the 1-0. Shildt swings, hits it in the air to left field pretty deep. Green going back, still going back. He is on the warning track at the wall. He leaps up, and it's going to go. A home run the other way for Gavin Shildt. His third of the year, and the Padres get one. It's 6-3 here in the fifth.
Gavin Shildt, home run today, his third of the season. He continues to play really, really well. 2 hits today for the Padres. This home run to left field, so a nice job going the other way, and Gavin Shildt providing our play of the game, although not enough as the Padres fall 6-4 to the Tigers on this Monday. Just to read off Gavin Shildt' numbers so far: .344 average, now in 61 at-bats, 3 home runs, 12 RBIs, .945 OPS, .557 slugging percentage. And I will say one thing to just consider about Gavin Shildt, and we won't know it in this series because the Padres are going to face 2 right-handers tomorrow and Wednesday. But I am curious with how well Gavin continues to hit and the injuries the Padres are dealing with. I'll tell you what, next time they face a left-hander, assuming Gavin continues to hit relatively well, I'm going to be very interested to see if Gavin Shildt starts to play against left-handers. And again, I think there's 2 potential reasons for that. Number 1, a credit to him. He continues to play extremely well. And number 2, the Padres are so banged up right now. Look, if you have a guy in Gavin Shildt who is swinging it well, there's an argument that you need him in the lineup right now against the left-hander, no matter lefty, righty, whatever. So we'll see. I just think it's something to note. And again, they're going to face 2 righties in this series. I haven't looked far enough ahead to see who they'll face when they get back home beginning on Friday. But keep that in mind moving forward, because Gavin, I mean, this is now 61 at-bats in. You kind of factor in what he did in spring, and there is reason to believe, we need a bigger sample size, but reason to believe the Padres have really found something here in Gavin Shildt, a guy who can be really, really productive. So we'll see what happens with Shildt. With the lefty-on-lefty situations. But here today, Gavin had 2 more hits, including the home run, and certainly continues to do very good things in the early part of his career with the Padres. As always, if you missed any portion of our post-game coverage, you can go back and listen to all of it on the Inside San Diego Baseball podcast with Sam Levitt, available on the Odyssey app or wherever you find your podcasts. If you're watching on the 97.3 The Fan YouTube channel, you can go and watch any portion of our post-game coverage there as well. Taking a look ahead to tomorrow. First pitch tomorrow at 3:40 p.m. Our EcoWater SoCal Padres pregame show will begin at 2:40. Right-hander Nick Pivetta on the mound for the Padres tomorrow. Right-hander Jack Flaherty on the mound for the Tigers. First time the Padres will see Jack Flaherty since they saw him in the National League Division Series in 2024. And we know there was quite a bit of drama surrounding that. So it should be interesting tomorrow. Jack Flaherty on the mound for the Tigers. Nick Pivetta on the mound for the Padres. Taking a look at the final totals in this one for the Tigers: 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left on 11. For the Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left on 6. Winning pitcher today was Brennan Hanafy, who improves to 1-0. Losing pitcher was Randy Vasquez, who drops to 1-2. And the save goes to Will Vest, his 2nd of the season. Time of game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. And the crowd at Comerica Park in Detroit, Michigan, 17,581. Once again, first pitch tomorrow, 3:40 p.m. Our pregame coverage begins at 2:40. Until then, for our great studio coordinators, Bobby Chardon and Jeff Hamby, I'm Sam Levitt saying so long and good night from inside our San Diego studios. Again, the final score today, the Detroit Tigers 6 and the San Diego Padres 4. We'll talk to you tomorrow on the Padres Radio Network. Have a great night, everybody.